Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War video. This is going to be an interesting one and I hope that I can cover both of these accounts quick because I don't want to make this video way too long. So we're going to be reviewing two accounts from a Patreon. He's the owner of both the accounts. He wants advice on both of them, like what things to skill up for RTA Arena and such so forth. So I think I'm going to just assume that he's going to skill up the things that I pick out. So I'm going to pick out a defense for his Arena team. I'm going to pick out a few offenses for his Arena if it's possible. And also I'm going to pick out the box that I would use if I was the owner. And then I'll hand it back to him. So that kind of answers the question on what I think he should work on regarding double mounts and stuff. And then we'll look into the swap of both of the accounts and see which one is better. And to be fair, I really don't think there's any benefit other than you get to maybe play with a few more toys if you have more than one account, because obviously you get more summons. Other than that, I really don't see the benefit of it. So maybe we could all come to a conclusion on which account he should just focus on. The thing is, both of these accounts have a lot of crystals, 30k plus, so I'm pretty sure that he could have fun in both of them. If he enjoys having two accounts, I'm all in for it. But I truly believe that you'll get a significant improvement if you focus on one account. Let's just come to a conclusion on which account I think is better at the end. We'll take into account of rune quality and also the box. And both will look into swap. So this is the first account, which I do think box-wise is a little less of an account because it has less LD5s. And I think that is a pretty straightforward point because LD5s are much harder to get compared to the regular NAT5s. If you look at this, best record of regular arena, C1, F3 RTA, and G1 P3 Siege. Assuming he's doing all the dungeons, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, a minute, all great. And he is doing solo R5, I'm hoping. So this one has Vritra, but also has the M Bison, which I believe, or Gurga, okay. I believe that's the only one for the LD5 department. For the other NAT5s, anything notable that you really want but don't have. You have Pyong here. A lot of things missing actually. Okay, you have Leo Christina for Arena, perfect. I didn't see Leah, so that's a bummer. Is there Sierra? Yes. Missing a lot of stuff, a lot of the middle stuff right here. He does have Hagang though. No Camila and Fire. I know that you have Escher, you have Chiyu, so okay, you can make a fast team. Chiyu, Escher, Galleon, Zeros. You do have Vanessa here. You have John. Just looking for a bomb team if possible. Okay, that's about it. If I had to choose an arena team, I'm going to tell you what you have to focus on at the end, rune-wise, after looking in swap. But here, I don't know what this defense is. I will use Vanessa. Well, actually, is using Vanessa valid when you don't have Camila? Because maybe then you just want to go aggressive. Like Samath. Samath Triton. Ooh, no Triton. Oh wait, but you do have Pyong. Then maybe Samath is not the right choice. I would really want a Camila here. Also want a speed threat. You could make this really fast. It could throw people off. I was hoping for a Triton for the speed threat, but looks like that's not a possibility as I don't see it. So instead, we can go a Clara. Not the best. Very hard to speed contest, as we all know. Base speed is horrible. But we could try something like this. If you do want a water unit, although water units are one of the weaker variants in defense, other than Camila, because Camila is broken in that way. You could go, I guess Abilio could work. Yeah, Abilio could definitely work. You could also try Hagang. This allows you to somewhat contest people that are faster than you. Now for offenses, I'll probably only run 2. Not running anything like this because it's bad. They're just not as good anymore. So here, no question. Slow Galleon has to be slower. This is a go-to, no questions asked. This is a very good offense. Now, I know that this guy is pretty good. You could even try something with Katarina, but assuming that that's not an option. Do you have Amber? No. Remember that there's a dot team as well that you could run, because you do have Sath. I think you had Rika as well. I would want another stripper though, like Nora, Mu Guang. You could even try this, Zima. Hey Gang does make the entire team safer for a dot team. It would have been great if you had Amber. Forget about the dot team. Don't have to force it. A Chiu Escher team. I'll definitely use this team to contest like defenses that are way too fast for you. 33 lead with Zen can be faster, can be more annoying if there are multiple strippers. It's harder to take with the second turn team. And with this, you could still use these two, the same units. I mean, there's a lot of options you could use here. You could use your Alicia like you did. You could even use like Poseidon. Yeah, there's a lot of options that you could use Samath if you want a reset. Yeah, something like this. Victory rate is 47%, very, very low, and that's his best rank. That's not good. Box is way too big. Well, box is not way too big, actually. We don't even know his rune quality. But I am just going to choose the box based off what I will run, and if there are things that are not scaled up, those are the things that you would want to focus on for RTA. So this is what I'll run for RTA. The box actually got bigger, 26 units. There are things you could get rid of, like Samath, but this is a Despair. Okay. I'm thinking like it could be a counter pick, like a Raid Samath, even a Despair Samath, okay, but I would want it for it to hit a lot harder. But let's see what are not scaled up. Okay, so Chandra is definitely a unit that you want to focus on because it's still a very good unit. Didn't change at all for the past 2-3 seasons now. Way too good of a unit. Finish scaling up Sagar. Skill 1 is huge. Hey Gang. Dude, all of these are first tier units that you want to scale up. Chao too. Chao's very good these days. And don't go cheap on those skill 1s. Very good counter unit, Lucia. Tessarion, don't use Devil Mons, but you want to scale it up. You have to use a skilled up Tessarion. This build is kind of whack though. Cardinal you don't have to use. Let me just take that out. I think you already have way enough units. I'm going to take out Pyeongchor too. Rika, skill 1 again. Don't go cheap on these. Well, this is more for damage. Okay. Maybe not. You don't have to do that. Diana, very good unit as well. Okay, Samath. Escher, you could debate on it. And then Baramo. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5, I think for sure are good units to scale up for RTA. So I would focus on those. Let's go straight into swap for this account and just look at the efficiency of all these runes. We will determine the quality by seeing how many runes are over 100% efficiency, 110%. So we have imported the swap file. Let's go right into runes. Can you see the bottom of it? Perfect. Let's look at only 6 stars. Level 12 to 15 actually. Max efficiency over 100. Let's just look at over 100%. Boom. 17 units. 17 runes, guys. 17 runes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why I didn't think that this account was even worth it. It does have 30k crystals, but I'm pretty sure many people that are playing use tens of thousand crystals to farm anyways. And they're still far from good. There's 1,990 runes, and only 17 runes are over 100% efficiency. This is so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, so we all know that he has to work on grinds and gems. Efficiency is driven by grinds and gems and the base rune quality. So he has to also work on dungeons, getting better runes, but grinding is a huge part of it as well. Let's just look at Swift and see how fast he is. 32 speed, okay, that's decent. 32, 28, 26. Let's make this a little bigger so you guys can see. Yeah, so 32, 28, 26, 25. So he has 1 quad. And then he has 4 total runes that are over 24 speed. So GB12, definitely something you need to work on. Let's take a look at Despair. 24, 24, 20. Okay, yeah, definitely Giants is a problem. Will, 25, and then 21. So we need 1 rune over 24. Will's also a problem. Violent. 24, 23. 1 rune that is 24 speed. What's the highest efficiency? 101. Oh my god. This account has so much to work on. First of all, the indicator that tells us that he's lacking grinds and gems and runes. He has only 17 runes over 100% efficiency. That's already a red flag. 2, he only has 4 runes that's over 24 speed on Swift. 1 rune, and 1 rune that's over 24 speed, Violent Despair, and Will. He's lacking in runes, right? The base runes are lacking as well. So this account has a lot of things to work on. I mean, it's very easy for me to tell him do this, that, and that. But what I will focus on is make a speed team for any dungeon really, but I will say Giants, because Giants gives you Swift and Despair. Hope you have Test Jar. If you don't, it's still fine. You can make a 20-30 second run team, but it takes a little more work. That is what I'll strive for first with a BGR5 team, hoping that you already have it, but obviously you want something that could do it in 30 seconds and start farming it as well. Let's now go to the second account. Similar name with the first account, hoping that he has all the dungeons going. So you can see that he has the Wrath here, which I think is a much better LD5 and also an LD5 that you could use for a fast Giants team. Best record C3, again same RTA record being F3, and then for Siege, G1 P3 is the record. 37 seconds for his Giants team. Okay, that's pretty fast. It could be faster, but okay. 58 seconds for Dragons, and then 1 minute for Necro. Hoping you're doing GB12. Hoping you're doing Solar 5. But we all saw this in the other account as well, but it looked like he has still a lot of work to do. 30k crystals like the other account. Let's go into his monster box. Dark unit. He has a Dark Robo, but that's it. No Dark Nat 5, Light Nat 5. He has Yon Hong and Zerath. Man, there's a guy named Dustin in the Summoners World community. He's a content creator, and he runs this Yon Hong Zerath team. Freaking insane team. I really wish I have the rune quality plus the box to do it, but I don't have both. You at least have somewhat of the box, the 2 LD5s that kind of enable it, but I'm pretty sure you don't have the rune quality. Oh, no Leah here though. Ooh, okay. So you can't go a second turn team, which is pretty big actually. Camila, okay, there's Camila here. Let's look at Wind again. No Pyeongchor here though. Do you have no Zen? Who? Do you have Triton? Okay, Triton. You had Samath. You have Samath here. Perfect. Let's look at. Wait, do you have any other cookies? No cookies. For fire, Vanessa. Perfect, but no Zeros. Okay. But I still like the box here because better LD5s. For defense, don't use this. Don't use this. Don't use this. Zerath, use it if you can make a Swift hard, but if you can't, forget about it. And I will use Triton for speed contest. And I would want something that could do some damage. I would actually put in Rakan if you have it. Or you could put in Juno if you want to deter the daughters, but I'll try this first. Rakan with the buff is pretty cool. But if this doesn't look like it's working, you could just go back to the Juno. Very common team still. For AOs, ooh, second turn. Oh, we can't bake a second turn team. There's no Leo. I do like the Zerath team idea with Tiana. You still need some kind of defense breaker, and I'll probably put in Jessica. I think using it with Mephisto is actually really good, so there's no revives that coming in. And then you want to put the oh, you do have it right there. Boom, perfect. Jasmine, not Jessica. Jessica is the Nat 5. So you'll use Tiana, Jasmine for the reset, fluff damage with the Mephisto, and then Zerath just cleans up. I think I'll do that. I will make a dot team because I did see you had Nora, so you could use Sath, Nora. I mean, just for another daughter, you could use things like this, and you'll be okay. So try that. And then for the third team, you want a Chiu Escher team if you do have Chiu. You do. You do have Escher for sure. And you have Leah. Perfect. So these are the 3 I'll use. These top 3, and I think you'll be good. Rest record still F3 with a 48% win rate. Now, I want to tell you to mimic the Dustin's team, but you need a fast Swift for that. So I don't know how good of a team that would be. Wow, you have 40 units picked out. Seriously? Yeah, how does something like this look like? 29 units. Let's see how many are not skilled up. Okay, Masha. Escher was 1, but you don't really need to. Tessarion. So, okay, Kapsu. Robo. Ooh, skill 1 here on this is pretty big, because you do want to land that attack break to your opponents. Chandra again, huge unit. Hey gang, Veladrul. Ooh, Miles. Cassandra is you have Nat 4 counterparts, so remember that. But these are definitely things that I'll skill up and I'll use for RTA. But I just noticed that this account is lacking a resetter, which is kind of unfortunate. It would have been great if you could even try using Sahat, the Wind Baek, because I know it got fun. Yeah, it kind of sucks that you don't have Sagar here, but you don't really need Sagar. It would be a big plus, but I think the team here would work well. I would skill up everything here as a priority if you want to get better in RTA, or if you want to have an option to use it in RTA, obviously. Okay, let's go straight into, again, swap. Okay, this one has a little more runes. It has 2,278 runes. Over 100% efficiency. Please, be more than 17. You already have the better box here. Runes, 33 runes, man. Both accounts are so bad. Okay, so grind issues on this one as well then. And also, maybe the base rune quality isn't that great. Let's look at Swift. Let's look at every rune. Let's look at Swift and see how many fast runes or over 24 speed there is. Speed, okay. 28, 27, 26, 25, 25, and then it goes into 23. So 5 runes, 1 more than the other account. But it doesn't have a quad. The other one had a 32 speed rune. Despair. Oh my goodness. It has nothing over 24. Despair is garbage. How about efficiency? Well, okay, there's 106 efficiency on one of them. I don't know if that makes up for how horrible the runes are. Will. 30 speed. Okay, there's a quad here, a low quad, but it's a quad as a quad. 30, 26, 25, and then 23, 22. So 4 runes again. Oh, 3 runes that are over 25 speed. Violent. 26 and 23. Oh my god. Okay. Ah! Both accounts drive me nuts. Both accounts need the same work. R5 is what I'll do. GB up is hard. Just make a fast team where you could grind all of the crystals that you have. 30k crystals, that's a lot. And to maximize your effort as you have 2 accounts, just make the fastest team possible. Obviously, this account with the LD5 Zerath will have a faster team. Make a 20-30 second team. Grind, grind, grind. Farm, farm, farm. Until you can bring this efficiency up on both accounts. This account is slightly better efficiency-wise, but it's a little slower, it looks like, because the other one had a Swift quad. This one has a Will quad, but still slower than the 32. But I do think the box is a little better, although it doesn't have Leo. It does have 2 LD5s that are actually really good. So if you focus on one account, this is the account I'll focus on, the Zerath account. Okay guys, but that was it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want account reviews like this, please join my Patreon, send me a message. If you guys want account improvements, please join my Discord, fill out the Google form, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.